So it begins. How you feeling, Naoto?
Fantastic.
It is really early in the morning. We've already flown from Calgary. We're in Vancouver now. And from Vancouver, we're going to Tokyo. And once we get to Tokyo, it's going to be 4 p.m. on Friday. And it is currently 7:30 in the morning on Thursday. So long travel. But we're doing it. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. So that's it for day one, and I am in the harshest lighting known to mankind, the hotel lighting. Look at this. It is just a giant circle. We just had an amazing meal. I'm gonna be honest, today was mostly a travel day. We didn't really do anything other than sit on a plane. We left Thursday morning, 6:30 o'clock in the morning. 6:30 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning. Was our flight. We were at the airport by about 5:15. And then we got to Tokyo, Narita at 4 p.m. on Friday. So you can imagine how many hours of traveling that is. Of course, there's a time difference, but still a lot of travel. So we're pretty tired. We just went for this really incredible izakaya dinner. Naoto just knows how to pick the spots. I don't know. He just has a gift for it. He looks at a spot and it ends up being gold. So I'm going to drink a whiskey highball and offload the footage from today, which is not very much. And I will see you tomorrow. We are heading to visit Mutsumi-san in his new workshop, Sushi no Ne, I think it's called. And I'm very excited about that because that's the homie, and I'm excited to see him again. See you tomorrow.
Okay, so we just arrived at the Tsubame Sanjo. This is where you can see all the kitchenware products. Not only kitchen knives, kitchenware products, but many of the products that were produced here in Tsubame Sanjo. They call it Jiba-san Center. They collect all the products that were made here in this area and display and sell. We're here because to see some of the greatest knife makers, as well as to see if there's any products that we may be interested in.
So basically what Naoto is saying is we're probably going to get some new products soon. It's pretty cool. So good. So now we're still in Niigata, but look at this. It's March. This is a lot of snow still. Now, there's kind of been snow everywhere. Even in Sanjo, there was still a little bit of snow. But now that we're driving kind of through the countryside a little bit, we're at a rest stop right now. Like this is not a small amount of snow. It's pretty deep, you know? Like that's pretty deep. So, very fun. Glad to be here. Kind of crazy that it's still snowing. People are still snowboarding and stuff, like kind of just the same as Canada, you know? So basically, I'm an idiot and I just recorded an entire segment talking about everything that we've done. And I didn't have the microphone plugged in, because why would I? Why would I do that? Plug in the microphone. Anyways, we're in Kanazawa now. We're about to go explore, so you're about to see some of Kanazawa. We pulled in, it was about 4 o'clock. We spent the day mostly in Sanjo, said hi to Masashi-san, gave him his wizard hat, because he's a wizard. Oh! And now we are going to, go explore. We had some crazy Sanjo-style ramen. Here's Naoto explaining that.
Very typical Sanjo ramen is the ramen, the seaweed, and also this konserabura is the back fat, and pork.
どちらのラーメンのおいしい
And tonight we're gonna go out for dinner and we're gonna go explore a little bit, see what Kanazawa is all about. We're kind of right in downtown, so we'll see how cool that is. I don't think Naoto has even been here before, so probably see you again in about 30 seconds. After, probably not even 30 seconds, after I've played a bunch of clips of Kanazawa. Okay, see ya.
So we're at the Kanazawa at station here. They renovated this whole station probably about a decade ago. They built this cool structure mimicking the gate, I think, of a either shrine or a castle. I don't know. They're super cool. This Kanazawa is the city of samurai. It's a Kaga with the a million rice crops. That was really big at the time. It's like rice. They use some whatever measurement, but it was really big in Japan, and they have such very traditional and rich culture of traditional crafts and everything.
So we're currently walking through a market, and it's basically empty. There's nobody here. It's empty. Don't know why. It's 6 o'clock on a Sunday. Kanazawa Station at night. Let's go.
The conductor's room.
So we are on the train to Echizen Takefu. There's the outside. There's Naoto right next to me in the train. We stopped in Kanazawa for 2 nights. And Kanazawa yesterday, we had the chance to kind of go walk around through some markets and through the gardens, which were gorgeous, right? Yeah, just amazing. And here's some footage of that because it's super cool. Now we're heading to Takefu, and it is going to be the busiest part of the trip for me, for sure, because we've got a whole bunch of interviews to do with all the people in the Knife Village, and that's super cool. We're meeting Ikeda first. He's going to pick us up from the train station, and yeah, from there we're just going to go visit a whole bunch of really cool blacksmiths that many of you probably already know and have heard of because they're super famous. So see you there. It is windy and it is cold, but it is very cool here. Those two are just walking in front of me having a conversation, so you know, take the minute, just like show just how insane it is here. If you look behind me, old buildings, the workshop is nuts. Showed us around the museum everything Ikeda-san did, and this is like exactly what I thought it would be. It is a little village with a bunch of blacksmiths in it. It's exactly what you'd expect.
Said to be a founder of Echizen Knives, who traveled around the country in search of good quality water, and moved to this place around the time of the disturbance of the northern and southern courts, around 1337. According to legend, every time he made a sword he liked, he carved a stone guardian dog out of the whetstone and sank it in a pond called Chiyozuru no Ike Pond here. Chiyozuru Kuniyasu, who became a famous swordsmith in Echizen, decided to make sickles that will cut well for blacksmiths and farmers, and made a thick-edged sickle by applying the forging technique used to make swords. According to legend, these passed them on to the future generations, and these sickles spread across the country as what is called Echizen sickles. In 1932, Chiyozuru Jinja Shrine was built beside the Chiyozuru no Ike Pond to forever share the achievements Chiyozuru Kuniyasu had made. So this is a Chiyozuru pond, or Chiyozuru no Ike pond. Every time the Chiyozuru made the sword he liked, he carved out the little dog figure and sunk it into this pond.
We're walking towards the train station to go meet up with Ryusen. We met up with Masatani this morning, took a little tour of their facilities. It's cool in there. It's cool. There's like so many people doing so many different things. And yeah, next is Ryusen. So we just had a really awesome lunch. Here it is. Looks great. Naoto ordered it for me because he said, you have to have this. and he can't have it because he can't eat eggs. And it was like an omu rice with a pork katsu on top, and absolutely stunning, delicious. So next you'll see us is in Ryusen.
So the process that Kitamura-san was doing is very rare. You don't get to see that from many blacksmith and knife makers, because what he was doing was he was actually forging a hagane, or hard carbon steel, to be laminated onto the softer steel. And usually people do buy the already thin rectangular shape hagane, and they don't do little bit. They do forge a little bit before they put it onto the softer steel. But what he was doing is he was starting from sort of like cube type of size into the little like thinner bar, which you don't get to see that often. So it was a very interesting process that he was doing. In the hotel that we stayed at,
Yeah. We're eating. We're so eating.
You see the Ebisu-bashi shopping street and Shinsaibashi shopping street. So 2 years ago, when Jacob and I were here, this place was very quiet. We came in very early in the morning, like around 9 o'clock in the morning, but now it's a 5 o'clock, and it gets like super busy.
We just had dinner with Shimizu-san. We've had quite a bit of highballs, quite a bit of sake, quite a bit of beers, but some really good food. He's wearing a Knifewear hat because we gifted him a Knifewear hat. Here's him wearing his Knifewear hat. Yeah, we got toques, some sick toques. Also gave him a t-shirt. He's not wearing that right now. He's not changing in the middle of a restaurant. But now we're gonna go find another bar. Because why not? Hello.
Hello. 一緒に映りましょう。
Hello. Intermission. We're gonna go find another bar. Very exciting. Delicious. Yippee. I got the snowflake cup because I'm a Canadian. Naoto just barked at me. Look at him.
For his safety.
It was for my safety. I almost walked across the road on a red light. So, to be fair, that one's on me. This is my first ever strong zero. So, that's good news, right? So we're now in Kumamoto, which, as you can see, is just absolutely beautiful. When we were in Niigata, there was still snow, and the cherry blossoms are blooming here. So there's a stark difference between the north and the south of the country, we've noticed. I'm just waiting for Naoto outside of our hotel, the hotel route inn. Some of you will pronounce that route. I'm going to pronounce it route, so that there's no confusion. We took a very long train. We are going to go visit the Moritakas tomorrow, so that's pretty cool. We kind of just did some like shopping, ate some takoyaki today in Osaka, and really Osaka was just a stop off for us to, you know, have a little bit of a break because we have been crazy busy with a million interviews, and yeah, just like do some shopping and, you know, make sure that we get the gifts for our families and whatnot, for Naoto's wife and my wife. And so yeah, we're here. It's great. The weather is beautiful. I'm finally just wearing 2 layers, a t-shirt and a hoodie, so that's really nice. And we're gonna go visit the Moritakas tomorrow, like I said, which is very exciting. We're really looking forward to it. And look who just appeared, hiding behind the pole over there. Wow, shocker. This is rare. He's not even wearing his jacket. Crazy. Anyways, see you later at dinner probably. Okay, I literally just finished vlogging in front of the hotel. That's our hotel. Look down this street. Look how sick that is. That's where we're gonna go find dinner. So this car is coming right at me. Oh God. That right there is a sumo ring. Can you imagine all these stands? They would be packed. So cool. Mischief. They killed him. Poor Kumamoto. He's been made an example of. We just went for dinner with Takeda-san and his team. Shosui Takeda-san. And he just kept feeding us shochu. Yeah. But it's pretty good. We're going to Lawson to get maybe a snack or maybe another beer. We'll find out. But here's Lawson. Lawson is the convenience store that we've chosen because it's the closest one to our hotel. Yeah, Nimi has been really great. It's been really awesome here, hey? I need a snack. I need a snack for sure. It's like 10 p.m. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye! We're in Shiba's shop right now. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I idolize this man. I sharpen all my knives like he sharpens his knives. So this is pretty exciting for me. You know, Naoto and him getting along like old friends, but this is the second time I've met him, and this is the coolest ever. His shop is amazing. I'm about to watch some polishing happen, so pretty fucking cool. I even said the F word on YouTube because that's how cool it is. To me, at least. We're vlogging. There's a plane going by.
So like that's drunk that I don't remember?
No. Wait, at Takeda's place, yeah. Yeah, we vlogged on our way to Lawson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's okay then. I was free. We're having fun.
Yeah, we were having a great time. It was a great time. But now we're in Osaka, and we need to find dinner. And we're not gonna get hit by a car. No. Ideally no cars. Yeah, it's time for dinner. Yeah. We hung out with Shiba today, as you just saw. It was pretty cool. I really like that guy. I think he's like one of the best sharpeners in the world, probably. Yeah, even Naoto's agreeing. And if Naoto's agreeing with me, you know I've said something agreeable. But yeah, we're gonna eat. We're gonna eat something. Dinner. Took a bunch of trains today. Got to Shiba's house, or not house, but office this morning, and then left Shiba's office in the afternoon. So
We've done a lot, and we will do a lot of stuff tomorrow.
More tomorrow.
Very
More.
early morning start as well.
Yeah. Early morning. So enjoy this footage of Naoto and I eating something that we haven't decided yet. And tomorrow's our last day. I know, it's our last, well, it's like our second last day, but it's like my last work day, you know? Like, I have a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow, and then that's it. It's almost done. We're almost done. I feel like I haven't vlogged at all. Oh well, this is what you get. Passed out. We are heading from Osaka, where we had yakiniku for dinner last night, up to Nagano, I'm pretty sure, to visit Sadamasa. Sadamasa. Whoa. Sunlight. Sadamasa is a really, really cool maker that we're really excited to work with. So, pretty excited that we get to go visit them already, because we just kind of started buying their stuff. This video is almost coming to a close. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and you enjoy our travels, the random things that we do, visiting Blacksmiths, all that kind of jazz. Me trying to vlog quietly on the train. Naoto passed out many times, and the color constantly changing. My ears just popped because the pressure changed. We'll see you at Sadamasa. So you can probably hear the highway next to me. I am in a really nice hotel, and I gotta be honest, I have one of the greatest views I have ever had in a hotel. I'm sitting here at my laptop, looking at footage, looking through all the footage. That is my view from my window right now. So I'm just sitting here before dinner, looking out at the mountains. Look at this, right there too. Beautiful. And the sun is setting right on them, which is probably the greatest thing I've ever seen. But yeah, it's our last night. It's quite bittersweet. You know, this trip has been an absolute whirlwind. So many people, so many interviews, so many trains that I didn't get footage of. The train specifically. The people, I have footage of all of those, so don't worry about that. And yeah, it feels like it's been 3 days, but really it's been 2 weeks. We got here 2 weeks ago today, so yeah, it's just like, it feels absolutely insane to be done already and to be heading to the airport tomorrow. We've got quite a long train ride ahead of us to get back to Tokyo, but that is okay. We will see you on the next Japan vlog, the next time that we go take a Japan vlog. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. You didn't, because I actually got to live it. Sorry. Not sorry. Peace out.